they would not mind the trip back up to Emory County. They want another shot at those guys.
They would really like to do that, and it's really the team who comes out, puts 4 good games together with victories, that's going to be crowned the 1999 3A champion. Redmen have as good a shot as anybody. They've got plenty of offense. So, Andrew Hansen set to kick off. The Redmen in all red. Ogden in all orange.
Derek Taylor and Austin Toppin are
back for the Ogden Tigers. Redmen 3-5-1 on the season. The Tigers 3-6. So very similar records.
This is the second time that I've done a game where we've been against a Weber County team in the playoffs.
And last time wasn't very good.
No.
Andrew will go onside kick this side. It's going to work. Redmen are all there. Number 9, James Platt on it. Redmen with a big break early.
Well, now, does this surprise anybody?
Well, obviously Ogden it did.
Yeah, but anybody who knows Coach Peacock knows this is something that happens quite a bit. So the Redmen will get it. They'll be at about the 44-yard line of the Tigers to get things going. So it should be a good series for the Redmen, starting deep, in great field position.
And that's one thing that the Redmen need to take advantage of. Squandered opportunities last week at Snows Canyon.
Yes.
Redmen will come out 1st and 10 in the spread option. In motion, Bert Blackner. Give it off to Mike Gower, left side. He'll pick up a yard. It'll bring up 2nd down. But they've got to do a little bit better. 5-2 set for the Tigers. In motion, give it off to Gower. This time off the right side. Mike straight up the field. He's got a first down inside the 35. Down to the 25 is where they'll spot it, 1st and 10.
Nice gallop from Mike Gower as he gets down for about a 19, 18-yard pickup there.
We'll get 5-yard line with Cole Nelson wide to the right. Spread option one more time. In motion is Blackner. Going to give it off. Nope. Jeff O will fake it. Go around the right side. He's going to be bumped out of bounds by number 21 was there, Austin Topin. Right, Griffin and Blackner in motion. Give it off to Burke. This time Burke will come around the left side on a reverse. Trap from behind. Nope. And just no place to go. Skylar Miller will go wide to the right. Griffin wing left. Blackner wing right. This time they'll go straight drop back for Jeff O. Looking Miller down in the flag corner in the right end zone. Skylar is there, makes an adjustment. No, in and out of his hands. That looked like it was going to be a catch. Skylar could bring it in.
It was a great throw, and I'm not sure. I guess he would have been just barely in bounds, but all falls for naught as the ball goes to the ground. I'll go see what happens on 4th down. Anyone wonder what's going to happen here?
4th down play is good. I've got to try to add it up, Tim. I'm running out of fingers and toes.
Well, we went from
about
the 18 yards, yeah, from the 25 down to about the 9-yard line.
So the good thing about that, the Redmen take advantage of the onside kick. They got it 1st and goal from the Ogden 7. They decide to go up top. Going to have the first penalty flag as the Redmen don't get set. They pitch the ball out to Griffin. He's trying to get to the corner. Gets in for the touchdown. It will come back with the penalty on the red. I think we lost a yard.
And somehow it doesn't.
Because wasn't it at the 7?
7. I'd say that, yeah. Guys must have gone to my high school for math.
They'll go 3 receivers to the left. Solo running back is Gower. Wide right is Cole Nelson. Oliverson back to throw. Hit. Throws for Burt, and Blackner was wide open. He elected to go to the outside to Platt. A defensive back guy in there as Austin Topin, number 21, will check in. Redmen will come same formation, trips to the left. Solo rights Andrew Hansen. In motion is Jesse Griffin through it. They're going to go option 2, Gower. Gower can't come up with it. The Ogden team signals turnover. They get it with the fumble. Pressure up front by the Redmen front forced the quarterback Clayton to roll to his left. Tough for a right-handed quarterback to run left and throw.
Yeah, and he didn't have a lot of time as there was, as you mentioned, Alan, some pursuit being given by that Cedar High defense.
So Keith Gilbert in at linebacker. Equipment problem forced him out that first play. Double wing formation this time for the Tigers. Receiver to the right side. In motion is Talpin. Into the backfield. That's number 40, Donovan Okoye.
Aoki.
Aoki. He will be out for 11 or and a first down. Porter down and 4. Same formation just underway here at Cedar High School. Actually, midway through the first quarter. First offensive possession for the Tigers. In motion, give it off to the fullback, running to the right side this time, and
looks like he'll be right at the first down. So give him at least 4.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think he got the first down. On the tackle was number 21, Brian Fink.
Aoki here in the...
Actually, where they're going to spot it looks more like 6, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Ogden Tigers. Inside 6 minutes to play, 0-0 the score. First offensive possession for the Tigers, and it brings up a big 3rd and 4 call here.
Double wing. Same thing, too.
Going to go with Aoki. No, quarterback Clayton will step outside. Cam Romney with the hit, but Clayton picks up 5, picks up the first down. Again, double wing formation. Man in motion left to right, going to give to the fullback straight ahead, and he's not going to pick up a lot. He'll pick up 3 maybe, right into the heart of that Redmen defense.
So give him 3 on the carry.
3rd down coming. Actually, that looks, is that Aoki? No, Rex Mallon is the running back now, number 44. In motion. Give off to Mallon, off tackle left. Big hit by the linebacker, Keith Gilbert. He does get close to the first down. We'll see where they spot that.
Looks like you're going to be just short.
So I guess we got to give him 3. If we keep giving 3, it's 3rd, 4th, and 1. Redmen went for it 4th and 9 and received it. The Ogden Tigers, I'm sure, will go for it 4th and 1. Aoki will check in, number 40. Boyd Clayton, the senior quarterback, will get the play, and I think, hey, he's going to just give it to Aoki. You got to be key, and this is where those linebackers, important. Double wing formation. 2 men in motion. That's going to be good. If the Redmen get on that loose ball, it'll be a penalty. And I did find out why. If it's in the backfield, you can't decline that. In the offensive line, it's an automatic dead.
So the Redmen did come up with the ball.
Well, I'm sure they will decline that if that's the case. We will see. Legal shift. They will decline fumble, and the Redmen have held. So each team with a turnover. So that off defense, Tim bent but did not break.
Didn't break. And even if Ogden had kept a hold of the ball, that was not going
to... getting bigger receivers on smaller players. 5'6" Noteworthy on Andrew Hansen right. And Jeff O back to throw. He's no place to go. He elects to turn it up. He'll get near the line of scrimmage, but I think he's going to lose and will go wide to the right side. Double wing formation for the Redmen here. Griffin in motion, left to right. Jeff O back to throw. Little swing pass out to Jesse. Too quick. Jesse can't come up with it. Incomplete.
So I guess you got to give Hansen about a yard gain because he did get back past the line of scrimmage. That was about all he got. So Tigers are going to be in good shape from the Cedar High 31-yard line.
First and 10, 1:47 to play. Again, motion left to right. Give it off to Aoki. He goes a big hole off that left tackle down to the 25. Picks up 6, and they'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Blackner with the tackle for the Cedar High Redmen after the 6-yard gain from Aoki. This is where the defenses are going to really have to prove it here. I think Coach Peacock said they got confidence in you if this doesn't work, that you're going to keep them off the scoreboard.
So 2nd down and 4. Again, spread option formation. Aoki, the running back. He's 5 yards deep in that fullback spot. Turpin in motion. Give it off to Aoki. Not much room there. He may get up a yard. I don't think he's going to pick up anything. 2nd down and no gain. Little play fake. Throw it out of the flat. Get it out to the man in motion. That's number 21. That is who, Tim?
That's Halpin.
He collects the pass early on. He will pick it back up down to the 20-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. 4th and 10 from the Redmen 20. Going to go option to the left side. Clayton will keep it this time, and nowhere to go. Cam Romney, great play, will collect that ball with Clayton at the line of scrimmage.
I think if anything, it'll be no gain. I thought he lost a little bit. That's the end of the quarter.
End of the quarter at 0-0 here. Ogden facing a 2nd down and 10 from the Redmen 20. When we come red option formation, motion comes back. They're going to run the option back to the other side. Jesse Griffin right there gets the ball off to Topin. He's back at the 40 reversing field. He will not run away from Brian Fink. And Fink right there, Cam Romney, and doggone it, Tim, that's a 25-yard loss. Sort out the laundry, though. It's back at the 20-yard line.
There was some great penetration there. I think Jesse Griffin got to Clayton and almost drug him down. Clayton kind of just tossed it automatically. Somehow Taupin got the ball, and he went backwards.
He went the wrong direction. Here it is. It's holding on the Tigers. Normally you take that, but you'll say, hey, well, you got a 24-yard loss as they'll spot at the 44. We'll decline that penalty, and all of a sudden it's 3rd down.
So Clayton lost about 4, and then Taupin lost the other 20 on his own.
I think that would work. I've never seen anything like that. Like you say, the quarterback goes option to the right side. He has a lead blocker out in front. The run-tailing back comes. Griffin picks him up early. Great play from the quarterback spot. Spins him around. He gets the ball off, and the running back ran the wrong way. And Brian Fink, I'll tell you what, nobody's going to run away from him.
No.
Cam Romney also right there brings him down at the 44. So it's 3rd down. And we've got to get down to the 10. So you got 34 yards here on 3rd down.
This is where we'll see if the Cedar High secondary comes.
Spread option. They'll go with a rollout to the right. Penalty flags in late. Griffin under pressure. They get the ball off. A reception is made. It's going to be a 4-yard gain. If it stands, that goes to number 20, our back. Snap is back. Clayton with it. He'll get the kickoff. Angle it back to the left side. Platt will chase it down, take it on a bounce. Nope. It does trickle into the end zone. Good play by James. It gets about 5 yards in. So the Redmen will take over 1st and 10 on the 20. So far, no points. It's still 0-0. 10:51 to play here in the opening quarter, half. 3 receivers left. Solo right, Skylar Miller. Jeff O will give it off to Mike Gower straight ahead. Mike will bang out to the 25, fall forward to the 26. Give him 6 on the play. Center.
I think.
Okay, Jeff O back under some pressure. Eludes the man, going to throw it up. See if James can go. Contact made. Let's see if there's a miss. We will sort that out. It may be on James.
Yeah, it could go either way. There was a lot of bumping and grinding going on down there. If it's against Ogden, it'll be against Mallon, number 44.
Number 44 back. Jeff O was under some pressure. Throws it up. James, who has made a great deal of catches this season. Trying to go get it, but he and Mallon locked up, kind of both shoving. We will see who the officials tab as the guilty man.
Well, it looks like they're going to give it to against the
face mask
against the Tigers.
I can't believe that.
That's amazing.
It's got to be pass. I'm sorry, I've never heard of face mask on a pass play.
Yeah.
When the ball's in the air. Now after the catch, sure.
Well, maybe that. Well, I don't know, because there was no catch made.
Well, it's from the line of scrimmage, 15 yards, so the Redmen are beneficiary of the big penalty against the Tigers. That's their first. For the Redmen, Tim, that is our 3rd first down is all. But it keeps the drive alive. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line, 10:05 to play. Wishbone formation, give it off to Mike Gower. Mike will bang out for 2 or 3. It'll bring up, I'll give him 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Well, Gower there, he was brought down by Letcher. There's a name for you.
2nd down and 7 from the 44-yard line. Andrew Hansen will bring the play in. One thing I would like to see the Redmen do, though, Tim, is get to the outside on that option. I think we kind of get it off to that fullback. I'm sure Jeff's reading the right play. But it'd be nice to try to get to the corner with Griffin. Griffin is in motion. They're going to give to him on a reverse. He's got 3 blockers out front. Try to run away from Mallon. He can't do it. Great play by the linebacker, number 44, Rex Mallon. Chases Griffin down. Jesse will pick up 2. It's 3rd down and 5.
Well, you wanted to see Griffin get to the outside. They tried it on the reverse. That time they pick up a couple.
But good pressure. I'll tell you what, that is an athlete, Mallon, number 44. I didn't think I'd see anybody chase Jesse down from that middle linebacker spot, but that's exactly what we saw.
Allen is a senior at 5'11", 175 pounds.
Well, I guess he cheated. He's the outside linebacker left. That's where we're going. Wishbone, give it off to Mike. Mike will bang off that left side. First down. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 4th first down for the Redmen.
Well, they may measure, but that is a first down. Where's the UNA guys?
Where's the UNA guys?
I was just waiting for that.
Well, they're going to bring it in. I can't believe it. Tim, let's kind of run down some scores from yesterday. I don't know if you did on our earlier one. Side Ogden territory, spot at the 49-yard line. Wishbone formation this time. Going to go off to Gower, left side. Mike in a big hole that way. Takes on some defensive backs. He is good for the first down. 11 yards on the pickup.
Yeah, great move by Gower. The left side of the offensive line for the Redmen really just caused a gaping hole there about the size of the Grand Canyon. And Mike said, that looks pretty tempting.
That looks pretty good. Keith Gilbert, the left guard, and I think Jeremiah Wetman, the left tackle, doing a good job that way. Bill Nelson is the center. John McKibben is the right guard, and I know his last name's Grady. Kevin is the right tackle. Jeff O with the option, coming at the right side, elects to take on some men, pitch that ball. He won't do it, and he gets banged out of bounds, but he does take on some backs.
Yeah, he does.
But Jesse was right there, and Jeff could have saved him some punishment by saying, here, back, take this ball. Yeah. But he's going to pick up about, let's see, that's going to be close to, 11, Tim, first down.
Yeah. I guess Jeff just wanted to butt heads with the Ogden Tigers out there, and he did, and said, I know you're here, Jesse, and I'd be happy to give it to you, but I want to punish a few people.
That's where I would say, hey, I'm the quarterback. I get hit every time. I'm going to give it to somebody else. Yeah. Wishbone formation, Andrew Hansen wide to the right side. Jeff O will give off to Gower, reverse pivot, going back to the left side, and Mike Gower picks up about 5.
Yeah, that's a nifty little turn that just developed throughout the years, and Mike Gower right there. And again, another opening for him on the left side. They've loved that left side all year long.
Well, they've had some success running that side behind Gilbert, as we mentioned, and Wetman. Also, Cam Romney, I think, is the tight end over there, and he's done a good job blocking. They'll come out, same formation, just rotate the running receivers. James Platt wide to the right side. Again, wishbone formation. Long count by Alderson, same place. Nope, he'll keep it. He'll run off to the option to the right. He's got to turn it up, running out of room. He picks out of, gets knocked out of bounds about the 20, but penalty flags in.
2 of them, in fact. One early, one late.
Okay. One's probably going to be hitting the man out of bounds, I will guess, because it is on the far side of the field. The other one might have been a little bit early movement by the Redmen. We'll see what it is.
If that's the case, then they would offset, I would think.
Yes, they would.
Life would go on again.
We'll try it again. We'll sort it out. It was 2nd down and 5. Officials have consulted. 7:14 to play. They still haven't given us a signal.
They are not talking to anybody.
I got to think
one comes over to talk to the Cedar High team.
I didn't see what the penalty was, but it was against the Redmen. And it is a pretty healthy one, Tim, about 10 yards. We will see.
Maybe, if y'all ever show us.
Dead ball, personal foul. Okay, so it must have been a holding penalty on the Redmen, so I guess you got a white 10, Tim, on the Redmen. Now it's a personal foul on the Tigers. I'm sure hitting Jeff O out of bounds. Give them 15 and a first down, Redmen. It should be.
Yep. So it was offsetting, but you got to move the ball back.
Well, different severities, I guess, huh? So I'm just only going to give just for my notes, a 5-yard penalty. 7th first down for the Redmen. It is 1st and 10 outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7:14 to play. Again, wishbone formation. Romney is the tight end on the left side. Andrew Hansen wide to the right. Jeff O wants to throw. Going to throw in a fade corner to Andrew. He's got the height advantage. Hansen over the top and a touchdown. I like that, the height as he goes up against Seth Noseworthy, who is listed at 5'6". Easy play for the 6'3" Hansen.
Easy play, no problem. And as you mentioned, the matchup does definitely favor Andrew Hansen there. Hansen is actually coming off the field, so I think they're just going to go for 2. Nope, they're going to try for the 1 point.
I think he was just looking for that tee.
Yeah.
As Coach Cleve Weaver throws it well over his head, so Andrew in to try the PAT. Underthrown, but Hansen has done that numerous times.
Yeah.
I think latest that we saw, if I'm not mistaken, was down at Hurricane to put the Redmen ahead late.
Yes, that was a great reception from Andrew Hansen. They'll try to tack on the extra point, make it a 7-0 lead.
Out of the hold of Jeff O. 7:08 to play, as you mentioned, Tim. Snap is back. It's good. They're not going to get this off. Penalty flags. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Tigers waiting to block that. They don't get it off. We'll see what it is. So it's going to go against the Redmen. So back up Andrew to try on another one. This time it's a little bit longer. We've seen the Redmen being penalized a couple of times like this before, Tim, and we've never made that 25-yard extra point.
Well, we'll see if it works this time.
Snap is coming. Pressure up the middle. Andrew gets good leg into it. I think that's dead straight down the middle.
Good.
It is good. 7-0 Redmen. 7:08 to play, and we'll be back in 60 seconds on Talk Radio 590. High end-over-end kick, taken down at the 5. Straight up the field by the Ogden Tiger. Man, he's straight through the field. That's number 21. That's Austin Topin. He gets a great return out to the 43-yard line. Penalty flags in late. That's going to be a little unsportsmanlike. It'll depend whether it's on the Redmen or if it's going to go on the Ogden man, Jason Ruiz, who was the man there. So it's going to go out to the 43-yard line is where it is. Officials sorting the stuff out. 6:59 to play. Redmen on top, 7-0. Then we're sorting all this out. There was, after the play, we will see what it is. Personal foul, dead ball against the Ogden team. So another penalty is going to wipe out a good return. They're still going to start about the 20-something. The bad thing about that is, I'm thinking, is that a post-possession foul? No, it's not. They're going to bring it down 1st and 10. I guess they didn't set the change. 28-yard line is where they will start, 1st and 10, the Tigers. Redmen go 80 yards in 8 plays, the final 26 on a pass play to Andrew Hansen, and Hansen nails the PAT. That's all the scoring so far. Mark Berger will come wide to the left. Penalty flags early again. Someone lined up in the neutral zone. Oh, sideline warning. That has no teeth at all. Apparently the Ogden team was passed. They get to go to about the 25. Someone was a little bit deeper than that, apparently. So 1st and 10. Once again, Berger will come wide to the left side, double wing formation behind Clayton. Straight drop back for Clayton. He's going to throw it on an out pattern. Hits his man, Berger, right there. Skylar Miller on the tackle. They will pick up about 6 yards on the play. It'll bring out to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Little hitch pattern looking out for Berger. Berger is a senior, 5'11", 155 pounds. This time he will go wide to the right side, and Cole Nelson will pick him up. Double wing formation, and it looks like Okoye is the running back. They give off to him off the right side. Nope, Clayton keeps it option, going to the right side, gets it outside, and a good pursuit by the Redmen, but a 1st down to the running back, and we'll try to find him. Ollie in motion. Going to give it off to the fullback, and the fullback will struggle forward to the 45-yard line, blow the whistle. They finally do. 2nd down, give him 3. Quarterback Clayton will keep it. Gets away from some Redmen, keep on his feet. Nifty run there by Clayton. He'll pick up 4, Tim, on what I thought was absolutely 0, and will bring up 3rd down and 1.
Well, he was kind of out there doing a spin and top thing. He just kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and somehow kept his feet below, underneath him.
Again, double wing. Okoye, the running back, at fullback spot. Topping in motion, or actually Holly. Clayton will keep it, sidestep some folks. Penalty flags in. Skylar Miller on the tackle. First down Tigers if it stands.
I don't think that's going to stand, though.
Pick up 4 if it does stand. That penalty flag came out once that quarterback sidestepped a Redmen running back, and I got to think it's going to be holding.
Yeah.
There's another one in at the 49-yard line, so 2 penalty flags. Holding is signaled on the Tigers. Clipping signaled on the Tigers.
A little double jeopardy there for the Ogden team.
So I think the Redmen will take the hold right back here at the 46-yard line because that is a spot foul. But I will tell you this, the Redmen defense has looked a lot better today. So the week of practice has done very well. Holding is declined. Clipping is the one that they will take. So I guess the clipping penalty is
I think it's
the deep one.
Yeah.
Well, they were going to take whichever one was deeper.
Deeper. And it's a 15-yard walk-off anyway.
Or walk-off, because that was about near field, or midfield. So lose 15 on the play. It's going to bring up third down, and that's one thing the Tigers will say is they're their own worst enemy. Third down and 20, but we have timeout on the field. 4:24 to play.
But we're going to keep it right here.
Okay.
And bring you up to speed other games we talked about. Dixie is up at Bear River. Delta hosting the Pineview Panthers here from Region 9 play. And
let me see. I know Emory is with Union.
Union, that's right. Other 3A games were yesterday. Snow Canyon crushed Carbon. There's a surprise.
Yeah, 69-0. One other thing that was kind of interesting, Tim, Lehigh pounds Granite 46-0. And Coach Ren Hoops gets a shot at Snow Canyon next week down at Snow Canyon, where his Morgan Trojans will make the journey to St. George.
Santa Jorge.
Tell you what, that is a fine football. Coach Jacobson has got them playing well.
Yeah.
Also kind of a good, let's toss out a little kudos too. Milford beats Juab yesterday 14-7.
Yeah, Milford's rolling through the 2A Region 11 there and having a good time. All right, we're back to action here. It's about
4:24 to play. We are faced with a third down and 20 for the Tigers. They will spread one man wide to the right side. Spread option. In motion is Dolphin. They're going to give to him off. Nope, roll out by Clayton. Romney's trying to contain him. He gets away from Romney. Griffin's going to come up, lower his shoulder. Clayton will fall forward. Good play by the cornerback, and Clayton's out near the original line of scrimmage. So give him about 10 on the pickup. It's going to bring up 4th down and 10. A little bit. Letcher will get the kick. He's going to angle it back to the right side. It's a short kick. Will bounce at the 34. Go straight to the left, out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, Redmen. Much. Wishbone formation, Orton, Griffin, and Blackner. Give it off to Mike Gower straight off to the left. Mike will pick up 2, 2nd down and 8. 7 people out. I still think you could run that slot man on a little out pattern and be wide open. Jeffo, straight back, drop back, looking for Blackner across the middle. Ball is tipped by Letcher over Blackner's head, incomplete.
Lechner was at Malin.
Well, I think it was Letcher. I don't know. You saw Malin. I'm sure. Well, Dale doesn't have his headphones on today, so he can't help us either.
What's up with that, Dan?
3 receivers to the left side. Solo right is Skylar Miller. Man in motion is Jesse Griffin all the way through the formation. Give it off to Gower on a delay. He's back to the right, gets a block by Griffin, and he's upended for a 1st down, but a great block. Hard run by Gower, 1st down.
Huge hole there for that Gower to get through.
10 yards on the run, Tim, and that's going to be the 8th 1st down for the Redmen. It comes with 3:15 to play. 1st and 10, Redmen from the 43-yard line. As Noseworthy will come up, play bump and run on him, then back off. Man in Oliverson back to throw, looking for Blackner. Blackner wasn't ready for it. Ball thrown right to him, incomplete. So it's 7-0 Redmen over the Tigers. Redmen will send 3 receivers to the right side. Solo right is Cole Nelson. Oliverson straight drop back, looking for Miller underneath. He gets away from a rush. Great job by Jeff O. takes on the defensive back, Letcher, and he'll fall forward for about a 5-yard pickup.
Well, you know, when you got a
James Platt wide to the right, slots are both ways. Gower, the running back. Tigers will come off. Late corner blitz. Jeff O delivers it on money, and a great play by Andrew Hansen. Penalty flags in late. Tell you what, Jeff is a cutty player because he stands there, watches number 21, Toppin, come in on a blitz, just delivers it and takes the best shot. Complete the first down if it stands, but a holding on the Redmen will wipe out the play. Straight drop back for Jeff O. He wants to go downfield to Platt. Platt breaks through. Ball come up, intercepted. No, in drop by number 7, Tim Johnson. And all of a sudden, James Platt had to turn in the defensive man, Tim, and knock that ball down. Romney throwing it back to Andrew Good, kind of a wobbly kick. Letcher will come up with it at the 34. Sidestep Platt, backs to the inside and gets run over by Mac Urey. Also right there, number 52, I believe that's John McKibben, if I'm not mistaken. Ways, Clayton under not really pressure, kind of short hops that into the man out on a little hitch pattern. That's number 8, Josh Tribe. Incomplete.
Clayton is 2 of 5 for his passing effort today.
3-step drop. Looking under some pressure, bounce right back up. Mac Urey comes up, slips a tackle, and then big Keith Gilbert comes up and delivers the knockout blow on Clayton after about 4 yards.
I was going to say, too, the Keith wrapped him up really nice, and Clayton was trying to slip away, and Keith said, no, brought him down.
Contact. That ball was intended for number 80. Jeffrey Reese, 6'3", junior tight end.
I think the coaches over on the opposite side may disagree, but I think Fink got contact just as the ball got there and then stripped the ball away from Reese.
1:33 to play before the half.
And we're stopping for a timeout. We're stopping or are we stopping to put the ball away?
Well, I think they called the timeout because apparently they hadn't got the personnel in. So a punt coming up. Number 1, Letcher will go back to do the kicking. The Redmen appear to be at least holding on downs, and Tim, that's great to hear. Platt and Griffin are deep for the Redmen. Snap is back. They will get the kickoff by Letcher. A spiral, nice kick. James Platt will come up, let it bounce, and it's going to be down by number 6, Seth Noseworthy. Cock is content to grind it out, so to speak. He'll send 3 receivers to the left, Blackner and Griffin in slot. Skylar Miller wide there. Wide receiver screen to Miller. Skylar with the reception will bounce back to the outside, go right into the middle, picks up first down yardage. Looks like the ball came loose. Is that right? Yep, John McKibben comes up with it. So good heads up by the offensive guard, getting downfield, 12 yards on the reception, first down.
I believe that was to Miller?
Yes.
His first reception of the day.
And the Redmen will take a timeout. So since we can't send it back to the studio, Coach Peacock I'd really like to have Coach Garrett down here so we can say, what is he talking about? Are we going to go deep? What are we going to do?
Or you could roam down there.
He won't tell me because I don't know if Todd has told him what he's going to do yet. One thing that I do like, though, Tim, Noseworthy, great athlete, obviously left cornerback for the Tigers, but he is undersized at 5'6". That's been one strength that we have said the Redmen have had. They've got 6'3" receivers. I like to set it up. That's where Andrew came up with the touchdown reception earlier.
Jeff has completed 3 passes, 3 separate receivers, Miller, Platt, and Hansen.
2 of those have been that underneath pattern on a screen pass. The other one was where Andrew just jumped over the defensive man, comes down with it.
That was good for the big 7 points.
Yes, it was. That's the only point so far. It's 7-0, Redmen on top. We're at minute 10 to play. Platt will go wide to the left side. Cole Nelson wide to the right side. One more time, Noseworthy, 5'6", is the man on assignment. Give it off to Mike Gower. Mike straight ahead. Face mask is going to come up as number 1, Letcher, got hold of the face mask. At least that's what I think I saw. Well, Gower picks up about 5.
Let's put a striped shirt on it because I like that call.
Jeff says, hey, good call, Alan. It is a face mask. That was kind of easy. It was coming in at the point of infraction. Letcher just trying to wrap up to somebody, got hold of the face mask. The only problem is there is no incidental face mask like you see in, I think, is it the pros?
Pros, yeah.
They have that is a 15-yard mark-off after the end of the play is really where they've done that. You've been a busy man with our line. 1st and 10 as they will send 3 receivers left. Miller, Blackner, and Griffin. Solo right is Hansen. Oliverson straight drop back, fake the screen to Miller. Gets it out to Griffin. Jesse picks it up on a short hop. That was a fake the screen. Try to get the Tigers to bite on that. Get it out to Jesse. Jeff just underthrows him just a little bit. And it's incomplete. And Platt will check in wide to the left. 3 receivers that way. Gower the fullback. Oliverson straight drop back. Pump fake. Wants to get it out and up under some pressure. He gets away from a man. Will run to the sideline. Bumped out of bounds by Letcher. But I'll tell you what, Jeff's done a great job in getting away from the rush. Give Jeff 2 yards on the run. And it stops the clock at 50 seconds to play. 3rd down and 7. From the Tiger 46-yard line. Play will come in from head coach Todd Peacock and Skylar Miller and Andrew Hansen. Wide to the right, Miller wide to the left. Griffin will join Miller left, and Blackner will join Hansen right. So slots both ways. Gower the running back. 3rd down and 7. Jeff O back to throw. 3-step drop, throws it out to Miller behind Skylar. Can't come up with the catch. Incomplete. They will send 2 receivers in slots both ways. Tight end Romney is on the right side looking for him in a crossing pattern. Will throw it off to Cam. He can't come up with it. Maybe they're going to call it a reception. They are going to call it a reception, then a fumble. So you've got to give Cameron about 5 yards on the pass play. And then the fumble. So now 3 receivers left, and Clayton drop back, stands in the pocket looking for some places. He can't go. He'll run away from folks. Buying some time. Blackner can't come up with him. Bill Nelson can't come up with him. Keith Gilbert will come up and throws the ball, and James Platt knocks it out of bounds. Incomplete. They will send for the Tigers. Slots both ways. Clayton under center, 25 seconds to go. Straight drop back, 3-step drop, looking on an out and up. Will deliver the ball off to a receiver. Griffin will not let him go. The ball is taken by number 2, Berger. He'll come up with a 1-yard pickup on the pass play. 3rd down and 9. Straight drop back for Clayton. Redmen in bump and run. They'll try to throw it off the top, and Skylar Miller through his hands, incomplete. That's the first half of play. It's 7-0. Redmen on top of the Tigers here from Cedar High School. And surprise, surprise, comes out with an onside kick. And James Platt gets on it. This time James will hopefully be catching this ball, and he's back at the 5-yard line as the kicker for the Ogden team. I'll tell you what, those orange uniforms with the white numbers are difficult to see when they don't face you, for sure. It looks like it might be number 10, Seth Colley, a 6-foot, 175-pound senior. The Tigers line up in a huddle formation there at the 35-yard line. Callie with his hand in the air saying, hey, we're going to kick it this way. They will spread on out. The Redmen will spread on out. Once again, Cole Faddis, Stephen Carden are shorter. They're at the 25-yard line. Jesse Griffin and James Platt are waiting at the 5. Callie will come up and over and kicking it toward James. James will let it go. It goes into the end zone, as I think James thought it might have got to the corner and gone out of bounds. It does skip through the goal line. So the Redmen will start 1st and 10 from their 20. As we mentioned, Tim Nesmith had to go back to the studio to help try to get their board up and operating again. 1st and 10 from the 20. Jeff Oliverson will bring that Redmen offensive unit out to the front. The Tigers will see what type of defensive system or assignment they've come up with. They're going to go with a 4-3 lineup. They'll bring up a linebacker. That is Letcher off on the right side. Spread it out, 3 receivers right, give it off to Gower. Actually, I think Jeff O kept it, followed his fullback. Nope, Gower is the ball carrier. He'll be 2 yards on that carry for Mike. 57 yards for him. Tackle brought down right there by the Tigers. That front 7 for the Tigers with on the stop. Cedar High with 9 first downs in the first half. The Tigers with 6 first downs. 3 receivers to the right side. They elect to cover only 1. Jeff Oliverson straight drop back, looking down the field, going for James Platt. James goes up. Contact drawn, no penalty. Off incomplete on the play. Safety. Almost seems like a 5-yard out pattern will work. Redmen will come same formation. Miller wide to the right. Double slots there. There is only 2 guys on those 3. Straight drop back, looking for Griffin down the seam. Oliverson escapes pressure, runs to the right, stiff arms the first man, falls forward. He'll be a couple of yards short. 5 yards on the carry for Jeff Oliverson. That's 25 yards for Jeff, and it'll bring up 4th down and 3. Clock stopped at 11:09. It's 7-0 Redmen here early in the, well, just underway second half of action. Andrew Hansen comes in, also Cam Romney. Now, Andrew's the kicker, but he is going to go wide to the right. Redmen have elected to go for it. Big 4th down play deep in the Redmen end. Hansen wide to the right. Wishbone formation. Jeff Oliverson under center. Go option to left side. Jeff O will keep it, turn it upside, picks up the first down, knocked off his feet, but a 6-yard play. Good read by Jeff Oliverson. Gets to the outside on a first down play. Tell you what, coaches got a lot of confidence in that defense. They played well here tonight. They'll be out near the 33-yard line is where they'll spot this 32-yard line. Jeff Oliverson with 11 yards in second half. Mike Gower with 2. And it's 1st and 10 Redmen at the 33-yard line. Clock moving, 10:40 to play third quarter. Wishbone one more time. Platt wide to the right side. Oliverson tossed to Blackner. Power off to the left side. Burke has his first good run of the night. He's going to pick up about 8. Nice run by Blackner. Good job by that defense or offensive left. So Blackner gets into the plus column with that 5-yard run, or 8-yard run, excuse me. 2nd down and 2. Ball spotted at the 40. Wishbone one more time. Romney will go to the left side. Skyler Miller in wide receiver right. Wishbone formation. This time they're going to give to Griffin. And Griffin does a great job eluding 3 or 4 yards deep in the backfield. Picks up a yard. And how he did that, I don't know, because he was swarmed. Just squirted through, picks up a yard. It's 3rd down and 1. And actually, I guess we got to be more generous. We go 7 yards for Blackner on his run, 1 yard for Griffin. It still comes 3rd down and 2. Wishbone again. Cole Nelson wide to the right, gives it up. No, Oliverson play fakes inside. He will kick it out to Griffin late. Jesse around the corner has the first down. Tight ropes down the sideline. He will pick up 4 on the play. Great run by Griffin. Good pitch by Oliverson. Good read. And a first down one more time, Redmen. As they will give Jesse 5 on the carry. 11th first down for the Redmen. So Griffin with 8 yards in rushing for the ball game, 6 here in the second half. They come back with the wishbone formation. Andrew Hansen wide to the right, wide to the left. Number 85, Marshall Berger is out there. Give it off to Gower off the right side. Mike into the defensive backfield. He will pick up 6. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4. 63 yards in rushing for Mike Gower up to the point. 8:59 to play. 7-0 Redmen. James Platt brings the play in from the sideline. And James will come to the right side. Romney will be tight end on the left side. This time double wing formation. Blackner to the right, Griffin to the left. Blackner in motion right to left. Oliverson will roll that way, kick it out to Blackner. Clayton comes up, forces the action early. Blackner has to cut back to the inside. And Burke will pick up a yard. Picks up a yard on that play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Redmen. Ball spotted at the Tiger, just outside the 47-yard line. 8 minutes, 10 seconds to play. Once again, Redmen leads 7-0 over the Ogden Tigers here in first-round action from Cedar High School. Blackner in motion one more time, right to left. He wants to give it to the fullback. Kicks it out late to Blackner. Blackner lowers his shoulder, takes it downfield to the 45-yard line. He'll pick up 2, but it'll be a little bit short of the first down. As the Ogden team, a lot of pressure up front, basically stuffed Gower. Oliverson pulls it out of his fullback stomach, kicks it off to Blackner. And Blackner got knocked off his feet at the 45. They are just about a football length shy of the first down. It'll bring up 4th and short. Nelson wide to the right side. Wishbone one more time. Romney off to the right side. Oliverson will give to Mike. Mike will pick up about 4.